Hello everybody and welcome back for another video on the Obsidian Gaming, continuing our Planet Zoo franchise journey. Really, we're on part 7 already. My word, it's gone quick. Previous episode, we managed to get ourselves a nice little hippo exhibit over here. And if you come down to this little section, like so, guess what can come down, make some nice little donations, watch the hippos as they walk around underneath the water. A little bit like so. And then flying up above, some of our deer over here, unfortunately, have started to get a little bit ill. So let's just double check these ones right around here. We've got no enrichment, and we're all okay. Is any in quarantine area? Let's double check. No, so they've been cured. Perfect. Right, okay. That's good. We got protesters. Q there, it's alright. Don't mind that too much. Don't think we have got protesters, to be honest with you. Right, we've done some research on the deers anyway since we actually purchased them. So the first thing we need to do is try and get a little bit of fun in their habitat. We'll go for species. Roll down to a red deer. Probably like so. And what things have we got for them? So, food and water, enrichments. Food. Got a little hanging thing here. The guests can watch as they nibble onto there. Need a maintenance guy in here, actually. Get the state of this. Mechanic down. That fence needs repairing ASAP. Let's go have a look at that. Oh, buddy. Have a nice little graze. A large barrel feeder there, so you can play around with that. Toys. Got a rubbing pillar. Yes, we'll like to see it right there, like. Or not. I can't place it. Again. No. Obstructed? Why is that obstructed? Oh, wait. Found somewhere. That'll do me there. And then we've got a scratching tree as well. Let's have some scratching trees in there for you. Got a couple of these here and there. Or not. Or not. Can't place it anywhere. Why can't I place it anywhere? It's a bit silly. Get another one down here. Nope. I just put all the trees as scratching trees. Only cost 100 for a tree. Not too bad. Makes them happy. What you want at the end of the day, some nice happy days. And we can have a skittle as well you can play about with. There you go. Enrichment is through the roof. We'll double check. How are you looking at, buddy? Perfect. It's all good there. We're going to be continuing our little African section. Right, perfect, that's complete for that. Now you can do a bit of research on... what should we do research on? Let's go for the iguana, maybe. And then the other person could start some different viruses might come into here. Broken barrier. Say broken barrier. Oh, yeah, it's really broken. Let's pause that before Mr. Bear gets out. That's really broken. let's fix you up a little bit. Go simple replace. Let's knock that one out as well. We'll click on there and then we'll go join it to there. So it's a brand new pane of glass on that little section. Luckily, the bear didn't escape and hopefully our mechanic guy can actually fix these. What is our mechanic actually doing? Why is he not actually repairing any of the barriers? That's 2 barriers now in 2 different pens that we just checked. Nice and quickly as well. So, start the game again. Perfect. Turtles are breeding really, really well. I didn't expect them to be so many, if being honest, between me and you. Enrichment. How many is there in there now, actually? Let's have a double check of this. Okay, we've got 7 males, 3 males, and 8 juveniles. And one of them is really hungry. I'm not surprised, mate. All these little juveniles keep eating all your food. You gotta be quick. You gotta be quicker than that, buddy. That's absolutely crazy. I might actually make another turtle pen because you can have guests walking through with the turtles. That might be alright, actually, make something around here and make it a little path where you only get a couple people, maybe like a queue, possibly, walk through so it doesn't get too overcrowded. That was the problem they had originally. They'd have a path coming from here and coming out this side, but it got too crowded and then it started upsetting a bit of welfare for the animals, which really, you don't really want to be doing that, do you? That was very quick research. Turtles, have they done a bit more research? Yeah, just did a bit more research on turtles. Let's see what they've got for their enrichments. What's the actual proper name for these? Right. There it is. And you got a small ball you can play with. Block of frozen ice. And what else do you need? Pumpkin. Why not? Get a pumpkin ball. I'll keep them happy. Food shops, yep. Carry on researching the food shops. That would be good. One of them almost died. Died of old age. Ah. These poor African dogs are falling apart right now. Reminds me, actually, let's check how they're actually getting on. Barrier status. Getting the mechanical over. Should be doing their checks, but it seems like they are. Okay, wild dogs. We've got 3 males and 1 female. Leave another female in here if we can. Especially now one's just passed away. Try and get that replaced. Let's have a look around here. That zebra's getting cleaned up. That looks pregnant. Okay. Unable to breed or interact. Okay, it's related to the alpha male. You're unable to breed. Can we release you to the wild to get some extra points, maybe? 11, is that it? Oh, well, you grow up happy your life. Off in the wild. Off you go. I've got their enrichments. The problem is, I've done a bit of research. I've not gone through for the enrichments once I've actually done all the research for the animals. So let's filter it again. Let's go for species. Wild plains zebra, these are called, aren't they? Or is it plain zebra? Yeah, plains, not wild plains. Right, you got rubbing post. Got a nice little scratching tree. And you can have a bigger scratching tree over there. Is that a scratcher? Plant screen. Get a little hanging block over here in a corner so the guests can see you eat. Perfect. Well, that's good. 75% enrichment. I'm happy with that. Okay, vet research completed again already. Nice, you just carry on doing the research for that one. I'm okay with that. And where was the iguana? Was it one of these first ones? Right, we've got 6 in there. It's not really too bad. Let's do iguana. Mossy rock. That done. Make sure all of these are okay as well. They're not too overcrowded. It's empty. Empty? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh my god, we get repairs with that one. This one needs repairs as well. But we need to try and set up a little bit of a work zone here for the mechanics. I'll hire a couple more mechanics. Then that might be issues. Well, I don't think I've got enough mechanics. Look at the staff. I've got 3 mechanics. I thought that might have been enough. We'll stick him down anyway. And run off or set up work areas a little bit later on. Vet research complete. Ladders, nope. Those are okay. Let's get some more diseases checked out. I'll be getting the mechanics on there. And yeah, the zoo seems to be pretty much falling apart right now. Normally it's actually quite good. It's normally coming along running nice and smoothly, but for some reason when I came on today, everything seems to be falling apart. But we need to continue our Africa zone, and I'm wondering which way to go for the Africa zone. Do we carry on this way around here and up that way, and then maybe a little bit further down could be a different theme zone, or do we start a theme zone for a different area around here, or around this little section as well? Could loop around, join into Africa, and then somewhere else. And we've got so many different choices and lots of different options. But for now, I'm going to continue it down this way, I think. Yes, have our habitats around here, and then a path could come around this way, I'm thinking. Looking through the animal market, I've came across 2 African leopards what look quite promising, to be honest with you, and they're not too expensive on our little point system as well, the conservation credits. So I've got 1,083 altogether, and I can purchase this one. The size is red. I'm not really too sure whether it needs like a really big yard, or is it a case of smaller habitats. I'm not really too sure, to be honest. But it's got good fertility and longevity is great as well, and immunity is not too bad as well. So I'm going to adopt that one. And then I need to adopt a female to breed with, and this one is 440. These black ones, you can't actually really breed with them. I'm not too sure if something might be up with the genes. That one's okay, but immunity is 0%, and it's a little bit out of our price range as well. So I'll try and keep it cheap as possible. So 440, we've got 697 left. I'm going to purchase this one. And yeah, fertility is 50%, longevity is 67, so hopefully we might be able to start breeding them a little bit as well. So let's send them up over to the zoo, stick them in quarantine, and then we're going to make our little area as well. And he's in the trade centre, so send that to the zoo. And also we picked up an ostrich. I think that was about 19 on the credit points as well, so that's quite good. And welcoming our 2 new members of our zoo family. We have 2 African leopards. Finally in, out of quarantine. Got 1 male, 1 female. Hopefully they're going to get on okay. And hopefully they'll be breeding quite a lot as well. So we can start having a little bit more of a family around here. So the habitat they're in at the moment needs a little bit of changing. So we need some climbing ground. We need to get rid of the long grass. And mix some soil up with that. So starting off first. Get some heavy soil around this little section around here. And get some light soil mixed in around this little section as well. Try and dart it about a little bit. Maybe make like a little pathway. It looks like they've been patrolling. And they do little perimeter checks, walking around. That's all good. A little bit more short grass, I suppose, in some of this area around here. Sort of got a little bit. Then keep a little bit more of longer grass in the middle as well, scattered about a little bit. Right, so that is that bit done. Hard shelter, that's what we need to try and build now. So let's try and build. Let's have a look on our construction. We're going for the African theme still. So let's keep that into there. Africa. Keep that. And ideally, I want to use one of these buildings because these look really cool, like I did for the wild dogs. But I don't think that would work properly, will it? Could we actually make that, adapt it into a building for them? Might be able to sit on the high ground a little bit as well. That would actually be quite cool, actually. Put that in. See if this actually works. What I need to do, though, is delete little bits of it as well. So let's delete you. Delete you. Keep that in, actually, because I like that. Hopefully they can walk up there. Use this as their bed, maybe. Then delete that bit. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. That's too small. Let's have a look at the walls. What type of wall have we got? Got an archway, maybe. Gotta be a little bit of an arch. Surely. We've got that way, but... Oh. Try that again, shall we? Next to the African building. One there. Get that one there. Get rid of these little lights as well. But you can go there instead and delete that one. Like it more in the central there. I mean, that would be quite cool, wouldn't it? If they can actually walk up on top of there. So, look our heat. I think on the heat map you can see this, can't you? Habitat welfare, breeding, habitat. Some pause it. Oh, they jumped over it. That was a hell of a leap, though, let's be honest. Is it classed as a hard shelter, though? We are going underneath. It is actual classed as a hard shelter. Oh, that is awesome. Right, I've got 42 problems just appeared, and I think it's all because of the snow with the temperature. Oh, not good. Not good. Right, okay, so we need to try and get a cooler for all the animals, pretty much. So before I do go get carried away a little bit. Sorry, heater, not cooler. So let's stick a little heater there. Look at, they're actually using that bit there as a shelter underground and then in there as well. I really like that, actually. Hopefully they can't jump across that wall, because that would be a bit of a nightmare if they can. Yeah, don't want that, do you? Get a little bit of heater on there. Get the temperature cranked up a little bit as well. Maybe about 30 degrees should be okay for them, shouldn't it? Yeah, these are going to need them as well. Turtles, I don't think turtles will be too bad, but let's have a double check. African wild dogs, yet toy choices do need them. Oh, saying that, they've got that heater there, so that should be okay for them. Just walk over there if they can, guys. That'd be much appreciated. Bear, I think he's just going to be sleeping for the winter. Fairy. And ostrich is not ready to leave just yet. And Komodo dragons, did I put one in there? Yes, I did. Alright, with any luck, that should sort out a lot of the problems, so I'll check it back in about 10 minutes or so. These little guys. Get some bedding for you. Watch, where are they? Where are you? Oh, there they are underneath. It's okay, it's okay. I thought they escaped then. Alright, bedding. So, filters, species, African leopard. There we go. Some bedding underneath here. I'm really happy the way this has turned out, having this as a shelter. Didn't think that was a thing, but hey, oh, here we go. Quite a bit of bedding there for them. Hopefully they can actually get up that bit there. Maybe if I delete that section and then delete that, that might make it a little bit more accessible for them. Should in theory be able to climb up that bit. Actually, what I'm going to do, let's delete that, delete these steps. And instead, on construction, have some wooden bits we can actually use instead. Or would it be in habitats, actually? Might habitat. Yes. I think it is. Is it? I don't really know what I'm looking for, to be honest with you. Shelters, hard shelters, yeah, construction. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's something else. I can't remember if it was on the actual construction bit where you can use to climb it, or was it something else? Like wood floor. I've got a feeling it wasn't in construction. Ah well, let's see if we can make this instead. Right, so let's make you into like a ramp instead. Yeah, so let's move. Right, it looks like I can't actually, for some reason, I can't change it. Make it go up and down, but when I press X, that's not working. Oh, there we go. It's connected to that, that's probably why. Right, perfect. So X again. Now, oh, yeah, you can't actually change it in a different direction. That's a bit odd. Normally, it will allow you to change it any direction you can, so maybe not use that then. Maybe get rid of it. Not all of it. Oh my god, what have I just done? Yeah, sorry. Schoolboy error. Where was I? I'm panicking. Ah! Where was it? This one, wasn't it? Yep. Right, let's try that again, sure. Where? Let's delete that. Delete you. Delete you. And delete you. Hopefully they can jump up nice and easy on there. Then delete, 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 delete. Not deleting the whole thing. Habitats. Beds and shelters. Medium. Or was that a large? Probably large, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. Move you to under there instead a little bit more. Yeah, that's okay. I'm happy with that. Perfect. Okay, that's all right. It's all right. They got a shelter. Everything's all good. Yeah, hard shelter. Perfect. Right, terrain. Too much snow. I can't really help that, unfortunately. You have got climbable stuff now, so that actually does work out as a climbable area because we've got it. That's good. So that's a little bit of another thing done for them. We've got a facility broken down over here. Mechanic requested. Mechanic is done. Looping machine next to it. Request. Damage barriers. Request. Barrier status are not doing good, are they? Unfortunately so. Right. Let's get back onto this then, shall we? Research. I want to research a little bit of the leopards. Now, we need to add a little bit more things in for them as well, don't we? So, I like the way they can hide as well out the way, so they don't just have to come around the glass bit. Eventually, I might have maybe a wall around here. Actually, let's turn that one into the glass wall so guests can come around this side and see a little bit. But they've still got that corner to hide out in. Not all that bad for them. Go to nature. On the animal and environment, we need Africa, biomes, tropical, and grassland. Perfect. Have a big rock in it there for them so they can climb up. Let's drop it down a slight little bit. Some rocks around the sides. A little bit smaller. Then that way they can just climb up on there if they wish. Make sure it's not floating off the ground. Yep, perfect. That seems to be good. Oh, before I forget, actually, they need the food tray, don't they? So, food and water. Got a large food tray. Let's stick that just there. And then we're going to have a little water pipe there as well. And actually, should we put a little bit of water in for them? Yeah, let's make a little bit of a water terrain for them. Not too big, nice little small one. I'll go down, they can have a little drink. Probably drink from there instead of the tap, to be fair. And then, again, back in biomes. Have a look what things they've got available. Bit too big. I don't like these. These are a bit too big, aren't they? That's not bad. Two trees around there. I don't want them too close to the edge, just in case they can actually climb up the tree and jump across the wall and make a great escape. We don't fancy doing that now, do we? Then I've one tree there. Nettle bushes. Nettles growing around underneath here. Look like it's a little bit overgrown around the area. Ooh, could we do some of this like hanging off the side of here? That might be quite cool. Too big. Stick it about there would do. Adds nice, doesn't it, to the rock? Adds like a little bit of feature for it. And keep it down to the African biome. That I did one. Oh, that's a bit too big, isn't it, these trees? Look at the size of that. Massive. Bushes around here as well. A little bit of elephant grass, nothing too much. A little bit around, yeah, like so. I try not to overcomplicate it when it comes to throwing plants down and stuff. I always like to keep it quite simple. Same time, what trying to look a little bit natural instead of just plants scattered around here and there, which it pretty much has turned out to be that, unfortunately. And what else do we have? Plants just growing on the sides of this as well. Like so. That might actually do me for now. Yeah, that might do me for now. Pretty happy with that. Nice and simple. Now, across the way from our African leopards, because a lot of people go coming down this way, I'm going to have a couple of shops set up as well. So I'm thinking, let's stick a pizza pen in there. We'll get that linked up to there. Just keep going back and forth until it connects the way you want it. Perfect. That's pizza pen, and then we can have a information center as well. Has that got no power? I knew it was going to be saying no power. I thought we got a power just over here. Let's have a look at this. What's this here? Let's have a check. Water treatment. Oh, where's the power? Transformers. Okay, so have I not got electric going to there from that? I thought it would have, to be honest. Let's have a quick check what these are. Research is complete. Perfect. You'll go carry on doing that research anyway, so it's okay. Habitats. Get into there. And power. Get more stuff researched. Hopefully we can start getting a little bit more different type of electrics coming through. Maybe solar panels. Might be a little bit less negative impact on the guests when they're coming in. That's all good. Yeah, so let's go with there. Just trying to think now which way is the best way to do it in the meantime. Oh, I need electric anyway, so get a path. It's called a staff path only, actually. Hopefully they're not going to get interrupted too much by it. Do need another transformer. Has that dipped down? It has, isn't it? It's dipped down again. A pain in the backside, them things. Which we're umping that up anyway, so that's okay. Also, what I need is... let's get some park benches around here anyway, so people can sit down and eat. Then I'm quite good for it. Facilities. Go for benches. Go in the Africa area, aren't we? So we can... oh, I can't do it there because it's not a path. What we need to do is go to path, align grid. Onto there. Yeah, perfect. I could do one of them. That's path. Make it look like grass. A little bit like so. And back to facilities. Picnic benches. 1, 2. Plenty of seating area, haven't we, now for the guests when they come along, which is all good. Then, of course, we need to make sure we've got plenty of bins around. So let's stick one there, one on that side. I'm not going to stick it there just yet. That'll do for the time being. We'll go and put another shop just here, you see. Oh, guest facilities. There's a shell. Try and get on the same line as that one if I can. So, we've got information. No vendor there, so the vendor will come back shortly for that. And what are they actually selling? Actual shit. So we've got a guide, adoption pack, normal pack, and then umbrellas. Yeah, we need umbrellas. Not too bad prices actually, there, to be fair. I make money quite quickly. Right, so what's this one? Pizza. Let's go for a information hot dog. Oh, let's get merchandise, isn't it? Get some more merch. Let's get a guppy slush. How many hat places have I actually got? I don't know if we've got... Is this the first one? Yes, it is, isn't it? Oh, I thought I had a lot more of them. Which means if that's the only hat place I've got, I need to buy something over here then, don't we? Can't place it there. That kind of sucks. I was hoping I could. Now let's move you out of the way then. Where else? Nope, nope. Don't edit. Keep making that same mistake all the time. Right, information. Loopy balloons. Balloons going off over there. I mean, can I... Yeah, no, it's too much in the crowd, I think, by the looks of it. Get rid of that for now. So you got chief beef, blooper, facilities. I'm just trying to make a little bit more around here because I've researched so much more new stuff. I'm not actually taking advantage of it. Guest spawner. I've seen that before. Can I put it there? I'm not too sure if I can. I didn't think I could. Didn't think I could. Right, okay, let's delete that then. Maybe. Right, I've got an idea. Right, so that's chili beef. That's gloopy. Oh, wait, maybe if that's not doing it because that's on a path. If I delete that path there. A little bit like so. I do the same to that little section there. We've got to rebuild this path here. And then if we go in facilities. Oh, still not wanting to build it there, is it? I kind of sucks that, to be honest with you. Kind of threw spanner in the works. Oh, we don't want that, do we? We don't want them into reading. Stay away from each other. Stop doing it. Stop reading. We'll look at the guest facilities. So that's a shell, really. I want to try and get two together. Oh wait, I think it might just fit. Right, so if I go for balloons there instead. And then maybe them other ones, I was thinking maybe putting like momentums there instead. Why is that over there? That should be deleted. That's right. Let's see if I can actually move you here instead. Right, just work this out. Try and work this out. So let's drop you down. Go into position where you want to be. Thank you very much. And let's bring you. Ah, it doesn't want to snap there. It wants to be lower. That's probably why it can't work. Can't really snap these buildings the way you want to be honest with you. Yeah, it won't let me snap to that. So maybe I delete it then instead. Just leave it the way it is. And I'll just make it more in different areas, possibly like over here, for an example. Got plenty of space. I can do it here, so it's not too bad. Don't know why that's hovering up above it so much, but hey ho, I'm just gonna leave that there, pretend we haven't seen it. Yeah, so guest facilities, it's always a little bit of a pain in the backside when you try and snap everything together. Let's try and do a double shop here. Now, if that goes there, that should be okay. Let's say if we've got that gloopy. That's go with this slush place, isn't it? Yep. So slush, chief beef, and over here can be just momentum. Snap it into that group, a little bit like so. I could go there like so. And we've got lunar balloons if you wanted. But I'm actually going to go for the pizza place. Oh, I can't do it on air either. Right, so let's delete the whole thing. And I'm just going to have a single shot. Move it over here a little bit more, see if that works. Hopefully. Up onto the building. Now that can fit there, perfect. Why couldn't it work if it was a double? I'm not too sure why it wouldn't. Maybe I've just got to sneak it a little bit close as I can. It might be a little bit smaller than what a double place might actually have been. Where's the pizza? Oh, we've got hats as well. Just momentum. Right, let's make a path to them. A little bit like so. I'm sure it'll still work. Yeah, guests will still go to it. It's okay if the path's not perfectly connected to it. So we've got hats, souvenirs, zebra damaged barrier. So let's get the mechanic over there. Right, we need to get this ostrich out as well, get them up and going. Then in the meantime, we just need to try and get a few more merchandise things set up around these areas as well. I'm real tempted just to knock this little section down here and just expand it a little bit more. Yeah, let's do that. Well, after a little bit of messing about, it looks like we've done it. Managed to set up the momentum shop over here, or hats actually, so a bit of merchandise. You got your Gluppy soda, you got Gluppy soda, no, soda and then slush, sorry, in there. So let's open all of them up. And then on this side, we've got hot dogs and we've got pizzas as well as beef. That looks alright actually, nice little food court area now. A little bit more money making as well with the hats and merchandises, etc. Bernie's Bakes just on that side over there. What's actually in this one here actually? The souvenir shop. Okay, perfect. We're making quite a bit of money off merch. This area is looking quite good as well at the moment. Looking really busy. A lot of people coming down this way. Ostrich, that's what we need to do. Timberwolf has damaged barriers. Let's get that requested. Right, buddy. What you need to do, instead of using that one, use that one instead. There's one there next to you. I'm just going to leave them for now, queuing up. Got bigger things to sort out. For an example, the ostrich. Let's get them sorted. I think that you only need like a grade 2 fence, don't they? Take that down to length. Just take it down to 2 meters for now. For a little bit of curve, maybe. Right, so that had a little bit of a difficult snap there, actually. Straighten that one off. Straighten that up a little bit, like so. Perfect. Keepers can then come in. Side bit over there. And I think the ostrich only needs a little bit. I don't think they need... Well, they probably need a lot of space, don't they? Let's be honest. Look how much space this is. I think it's bigger than what you actually think it might be. Yeah, 1,300 square meters. That's pretty darn big. What do the guests think about this one? Education. There's no benches at all. There's loads of benches. What are you talking about? Which reminds me, actually, education. Nope. I'm on the wrong bit. Guest facilities. There we go. Is it guest facilities? Yeah, information. Here we go. Perfect. Right, let's get one TV there. Then let's get another over here. Let's get them set up. Related animals. African leopards. Have ourselves a educational sound center thing over here. Soundboard. I think I'd be fine for that. So that's a height gorilla. I don't need a height gorilla. Ambient speaker. Educational speaker. Have one there. And one there as well. Both got power because we've just got the power grid set up, haven't we? We're okay for that. Educational for the leopards. Same for this one. Let's get that set up as well. Then also, what we need to do is throw some donation boxes around there. Get one around there as well. People like the zoo, they're walking around and go, hey, look at that. Throw some money in there. Let's throw some extra pennies. More donation bins, the better on this game. Be enough there. Perfect. And if you want to buy some more things as well, we've got an ATM machine set up ready for you. Just there, out the way. Yeah, it looks to be coming along, doesn't it, our little African area? But it turns out our little leopard friends can definitely use that. This building is just perfect, so you don't need to try and build your own. Just use one of these stock ones and plate a couple of the walls. And that's absolutely perfect for them. And also, we've got a webcam. So enter the webcam view, and it's upside down. Okay, let's change that then, shall we? Let's move. I thought it would have been the right way round, but obviously not. Let's try it again, shall we? Enter the view. There we go, that's much better, isn't it? Not a bad little webcam there. Even still a little bit of privacy behind you. Now we've got our ostrich out of quarantine. We've got another one as well. I bought a female, so that should be here shortly. Just undergoing some segregation at the moment to make sure everything's all okay. Random habitat stuff for it to keep it nice and busy because it wants the enrichment up a little bit more. Not really a lot for them, to be honest with you. They don't really like a lot, do they? Balls, no. Ball doesn't really make it go up. Water, nope. Not affected it whatsoever, that, so I might as well just get rid of them free. Got 50% for now anyway, so that's alright. It's not the worst case scenario for it. And there we have it. This is our little African section. We still can expand a little more. I want to get some eventually elephants, but they cost like 10,000 each on the conservation points. So it's got to take a while before we do get them. I'm going to leave this little section over here open so we can expand. I want to get some lions as well as soon as we can. Let's move you over to your new pen. Over here with the ostrich. Oh God, you're about to die now from old age. Need to check all these where to see how many are in each place. Make sure there's enough wolves, African dogs, etc. And there she goes, bless her. Poor little pup. And I don't know, we are going to call it a day on the video, so thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Feel really bad for it. Is it eating it? Oh my God, has that just died as well? Oh, that's a little bit sad. They both just literally died of old age next to each other. He's going on. I mean, we did buy them at the same time. I believe that's just happened. Two of them just died right next to each other. One after the other. No, I need to sort this out as well. For these people queuing up to get inside the workshop. We're not using the different ones, unfortunately. Right, that's been called through already. But anyways, on that note, take care of yourself. Have a great day. Have a great week. And I'll see you again next time. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye for now.